blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If that bomb goes off,
that's a lot of blaze.
The blaze will ignite in a firestorm. If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get... It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vought watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace. Now, that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Fire on the mesa's edge. Bring sand. Bring water.
Able-bodied adventurers. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there, if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant... a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return. Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity? Fire on the mesa's edge. Bring sand, bring water.
I could check my folk boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them. Maybe my focus will see
blast?
something.
Are we under attack?
Did you hear that blast? Are we under attack?
Explosion wasn't on purpose.
Guards, bring water, or a fire might spread to the Hunter's Lodge.
Bring water.
What's happening? Why did that warehouse explode?
An explosion! Has someone broken the ceasefire? Explosion wasn't on purpose.
I hope no one is inside the warehouse when I leave.
Guards, bring water, or a fire might spread to the Hunter's Lodge.
A building blew up. Thought we were at peace. What happened to that building? Was it an accident?
That building? Was it an accident?
Did you hear that explosion? Have we been attacked by the Karja in Shadow? Fire on the mesa's edge. Bring sand, bring water.
Since I left to clean the building, the explosion wasn't on purpose.
No one was inside the warehouse.
A warehouse destroyed in an instant! I haven't seen the city in flames for 2 years. Hoped I'd never see it again.
What was in that warehouse? Did you hear that blast? Are we under attack?
I was inside the warehouse when it came.
Fire on the mesa's edge. Bring sand, bring water.
An explosion. Has someone broken the ceasefire?
What caused the explosion?
You'll sell me their service.
Burning. The explosion
No
wasn't.
questions asked on my part.
Miss Mainspring.
Only the finest goods here.
Heaven
See for
forges,
yourself.
buckwheat work.
Check out these
Some
wares.
liquor.
Would you like to buy?
Speak down to someone bigger.
What happened?
Haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
The wild zone's safe. If Meridian falls, there's nowhere else to go.
Oh, I can't wait for later. Gonna grab a drink with my friends and see what happens.
Sun King Avad hasn't got the stones to put an end to those traitors in Sunfell.
Meridian is a marvel of engineering that has stood for generations.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on.
Come on, then. I'll find a use for you.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
I can't spare the weight.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Incoming!
Why does Avad always have his ladies fighting? This isn't over yet, wench.
Here it comes! Last thing you'll ever see!
Can we finish this? I've got a sun gun.
I need to finish you off.
I've led him. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is not.
You're not gonna see it coming.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
They know I'm here now.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way! Never do the work if you... can get a machine to do it for you! Majestic, murderous flinthawks!
This'll last.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Please, I need a moment to gather myself. I believe Erend wants to speak to you.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing, and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming from Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else. When the work is done, I've got all the best.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Find better wares.
Won't find better wares. I always knew the Nora would come to a bad end.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh! You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it.
Sun King Avad has re-established trade with all the tribes his father butchered. A miracle of the sun.
Don't let you.
These aren't goods, they're a necessity.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Father may have been a butcher, but Sun King Avad is
Let's have a
reasonable.
chat. No, a colorful discussion.
We all have our place in the order.
Let your guard down.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Well, of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.